Hello and very warm welcome to RAFLIMS. This is Farooq Hussain. In this hands-on video tutorial, we will learn why large badges fail to upload in Koha library system and how we can correct and upload. So let's start this video. Here I have one of the large badge that is MRC file, and let us execute this through the mark edit, and here I am using mark edit 7.5. The current version is 7.6 right now. So you can see all the details and execute this, and here we have 17,715 records, and here we have MRK file. MRK file is actually editable file, and MRC file is the executable file. So here we have the record details, and you can see we have 178 pages. Okay. Okay. And now what we will do, we will try to upload this badge on a Koha demo site. And to upload the badge, we need to know the tag, the code for the branches and code for the item type. Okay. So let me open the Koha demo site first. Koha demo is just for practice purpose, and let me open this. So we will add the branches there. I think JSL is already there. Maybe I have practiced sometimes before, so JSL is already there. And also we need to add the item type. At least we need to add these two codes. BK is for book. And now in cataloging, we will try to upload this batch. Here you need to remember, you need to upload the MRC file, that is purple file, and one of sort of program file. So you can upload this file. MRK file is just an editable file. There you can perform the editing in the mark record. Now you can see it has uploaded, and after the upload we can add some comment here, for example JSL, and we can also create a profile and we can stake for import. And this might take few time, depend on the speed of your internet and computer. So it has done, and there you can view the job or the badge. So let us view the badge. So you can see here all the records are available from page number 1 to 886 and more, and there we can preview the mark record. Okay. And now we will use the default setting and we will import this batch into the catalog. So unfortunately it has failed to upload and it has 17,715 records. So let us correct the MARC records, the MARC edit file to check where actually we need to correct. So we will work on this file. Okay, so the very first thing we need to work one by one on the tags. For example, 0 to 0. LDR is actually leader number and there's no need to correct this. It's self-generated, it's auto-generated. So we will correct with this now. 0 to 0 is for ISBN number, and there you can see the ISBN after the subfield, that is A. We have ISBN written there and we have dashes. So this is not our concern to correct. Our concern is just to check the indicator, delimiter, subfield code, and that's it. But we can correct this information. We can use tools in subfield data, edit subfield data, or we can press F9 and there we can correct this record. For example, I just want to remove ISBN number from the record, so I will use 0 to 0 and the subfield, that is A, and I want to remove ISBN. So here I can preview this remove, and you can see it has written with two numbers only. So I'll do this. And similar, I want to remove dashes between ISBN number, so I can also perform this. Now you can see it has 1610 records having the dashes between ISBN number. So we will remove the dashes. And we can find all the ISBN to check if there any disturbance in the record, and there you can check. We use Control F to find all. Similar, we can use the Control F to find 082, that is for call number, else DDC call number, and we can see in most of the cases they use author mark and there's no DV number. But that's not our concern. We are here to correct the MARC structure and then we will upload this file. We are not here to correct the records or the ACR2 or RDA, whatever. The cataloging data. But if you want to correct, you can correct. Okay. and 100 for author. And 245 for title. Seventeen 1715 records having title. Okay. 300 for physical description. Before 300 we have 260, that is imprint area. Okay, so you can see so instead of using country name, we need to use city in the location. So there you can see New York, USA is wrong. London, England is wrong. Okay, but we are not here to correct that. And then 300 for physical description. After 300 we have 500, and 500 is actually for note area. And 650, that is for subject headings. There you can see in this is the main subject, and there you can see the subject headings X X X. Okay, 942, that is item type, so we can see how many item type we have through the 942. There you can see it has DDC as well with the subfield code. That is the source of what we say classification. So I don't think we need this. So what we can do, we can actually remove this. Edit subfield data, and the field is 942, subfield is 2, and the data is DDC. Or in fact, we can remove this field, whatever the data is. Delete subfield, and we can check the preview here. There you can see the current right now having BK, that is the code for item type, and $2D, and that is DDC. And after we actually applied this, so it will be BK only. And we have 192 records, so we can remove this. Okay. And you can see this 022, that is for ISSN. Okay. So we can also added this 022. I actually skipped this. So subfield is A. We need to remove ISBN. There's only one record, and we also remove dashes. Seven records. And after 942, we can see this is 999. So I don't think we need this field. So we can remove this. So there you can see in tools we can add or we can delete a field. So the field is 999 and we want to delete this. So there we can see the preview and just delete it. Zero zero 008 is not required to correct, it is auto generated. And if you want to learn about MARC structure, what fields are important or what not, so you can have the video in the description of this video. And we can see this 856, that is for URL. So we can see there's www only and there's no URL. So we can remove this as well. Or in fact, we can correct this. So we have another like URL. So let us find 856. 856 is for important URL where you can find some resource or some information. So in this case, we can see there's no important URL mentioned, only the URL of publishers, most of the publishers. So there we can remove this field, or if we want to correct this field, so we need to remove the www. For example, we need to work with the added mark data and 856, and that is the U, and instead of w and removing all the field, we will say remove www and remove text, and after this we can have this. So direct the website, that is all right, but www, only www is not actually worked. So, or we can remove all, I mean, we can completely delete this field. If it is unnecessary, we can delete this. And now 952. Uh, so there we can see number of fields, I mean the subfields available. That is starting from 0. 0 is for withdrawn status in Koha, and 1 is missing status, I think. 4 is something I don't know. Okay, let me open the Koha system, and there we can see the purpose of these fields. So we can search one book, that is book. And there we can added item, and there you can see this field is actually 952. So 0 is for withdrawn status, 1 is not mentioned here, 2 is for source of classification, 3 is for material specified, 4 is for damage status, 5 is for user restriction, 7 not for loan, 8 collection code, A is important, B is important, C is also important if you have date acquired, source of acquisition, E, F is for coded location qualifier, G is for cost, H is for serial number, I mean the serial or chronology, I mean the date wise, like inventory number, J is for shelving control number, O is for full call number, P is for barcode, T is for copy number, U is for URL, V is for cost, I mean that's you need to replace, W is for price effective from, X is for non-public note, Y is for Koha item type, and Z is for public note. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to remove the withdrawn status, because we are going to import the available record. So there's no withdrawn status. So you can keep the separate file for the withdrawn or missing or damaged files, but here we need to remove all these things. This is my view actually. Maybe you are not comfortable with this. So we can see 952 subfield is 0, and if the 0 will, I mean, if the 0 would be the field data, that means the book is available, or if there's 1, that means the book is withdrawn. Or you can find like 1, for example. You can see, do you have any record like this? You can check the preview. Yes, you have 9 records. So you can keep these 9 records separately, and then you will work on this. So you can copy this, or you can save this, and then after the import of data you can change it. But here I would like to remove this because it's unnecessary. Okay. In fact, you can remove this field, delete subfield. And then 1. So we can remove 1. And 4. 4 is for damage status. So all the records are damaged? No. That's mean the 4 is available there. If there's 1, the field data, that means um, the book is damaged. If there's 0, that's mean the book is okay, but the status is still there. So we need to remove this. Or you can make a separate list before you do this. And then we have 5. So we will check one by one. Those are not actually required. 5. 6. There's no 6 actually, but in this data. Okay. So we can actually remove this unrequired field. Seven. Okay. So every field is available in this record. 7 is not for loan actually. If there's 1, that's mean the, or any other code, I think. Depend what code actually you assign. So you can see the preview. Like, I want to change this to yes. 1 to yes. So we can check the result. Now you can see there's only 2 record. Seven. 8. 8 is for collection code. Yes, this is important. you can see, do we have any collection code? Yes, we have 71 collection code. Now we need to see what collection code do we have. So eight is for reference. If you can see this, this is for reference. Fiction and fiction, maybe not fiction and fiction. So we can keep this, okay. 9, but we need to add the collection code in the Koha system, and there's no 9 actually. So we can see 9 maybe in this text. I mean in this data file. Yes, we have 9. Okay. Okay, so we need to remove 9. And 10. Okay, this is not a field. Okay. Okay. Anyhow, so now JSL is the branch code, B and D is for date. This I don't know what is this. Okay. Is it I or yes? It's inventory number. Okay. So we can also remove this. And M4. Okay. O is important, P is important, and Q is it's not mentioned here, okay. But there's a date something, and you can check on MARC structure. R is for R is also not here. S is for W is for price effective from, okay. So we can easily remove this because they're not actually required field. So P and D is also important. Let us see what is it. I is actually inventory number, so we will go in tool and 952 subfield is I. Nine 5 2 am, and we need to delete this field. you. R W S Now we can find 952 once again to have a look closely, and there you can see this is much better, and we have A, B, D, O, P, Y, and that's fine. And here we have A, B, D, E, G, O, and P, and Y as well. Okay, that's also fine. And also we have 8, that is the collection code. But the most important thing about the location of library means A and B. Either you can keep the A home location, or you can keep the B, the current location. The better idea is to keep the B, I mean the current location, instead of having uh, home location as well. So I can see some different codes here. S2L and B is SLSS. So we need to add these two codes in Koha as well. And there you can see S2L and JSL. So this book is actually having two locations. So what actually happened when you upload data in Koha, it will go in transit mode. So, and transit mode most of the time fail the data to upload. Or you can keep the same code in both of the subfields. Okay, so what we will do, we'll go in tools and 952 A, we will say replace whatever in A with JSL. You can see this. Replace, okay. So replace with JSL. And the B also replace with JSL. Okay. Okay, so let me tell you few more about tools and then we will proceed this. You can generate call number, but it will use OCLC classifier, and OCLC classifier is not there. If your data has no call number, so you can in fact generate the call number, but the tool is no more. Let me show you. See, okay, classification, subject headings, okay, and then generate control number. If you would like to, you can build the link data. It's okay. RDA. In fact, you can check the validate MARC record. Either they are valid to import or not. You can normalize and you can swap field data. You can build new field. You can copy any other field. Field data, indicator, you can change the indicator. For example, you want to work with double backslash, so you can use the double backslash. And you can sort as well, but I would prefer not to use too much editing if you are not familiar with the MARC editor. Now we can save this. We can have the custom report, field count, material type. We can generate report, font. You can see add or delete field, copy field data, edit field, edit indicator, edit subfield data, and swap field. They're amazing tools, so you can have them, you can practice more, and let me know. Now let us compile this to JSL. You can create new file. Now it's a 17715 records proceed in 10 point some seconds. So let us close this, and there you can see our final file here, and we will try to upload this in the same system demo, and hopefully this will upload. Now cataloging, stake record for import, choose file, select the file, upload, upload, stake for import. So it has done, and view batch. Okay. So the same old batch, and we need to import this into the catalog. Here we need to wait, and you can see it has processed, it has started, and 100, and the end time is not here. So we can check after some times. We can refresh this, so we will check the status. Okay, now let us refresh and let's see what happened. See, it's still in progress, and you need to wait for some time. Okay, let me tell you a few about MARC edit. So MARC edit, and then editing in tools, editor, you can actually process all data below. Preview settings, so this is actually the preview setting, so you need to check this to have the preview. And a number of features available in MARC edit, so you can work. MARC next is actually the concept, those are in progress, like bib frame, open refine, integration, okay, link identifier. So you can work with the MARC next to execute a file, like for example this one. You need to translate if you are using Urdu or any other language, so you need to work with UTF-8. Okay, now let us see. Still in progress. Okay, let me stop my video here and just come back. Okay, now let us refresh. So it's still in progress. And now let us finally refresh this. I hope it may done. So complete import of record, and we can manage import batch. In fact, you can see the details over there. Let me show you. So it has added the items 18,548, and the records are 17,715, and 16 ignored because maybe duplicate or some other reason. Okay, so now what next? We need to manage import batch. So all have now the items. Okay. So you can see this. Okay. Next page. all done. Okay, so this way we can correct all large badges and we can upload in Koha library system. Hope you like the video, and if you want me to learn more about mark edit, so you can comment in this video, so we will make another video about the mark edit. So thank you very much for watching RAF Limbs. This is Farooq Hussain. Keep watching RAF Limbs and thank you very much.